become zero. So but this is the game. You need to be strong mentally and keep going. And unfortunately, the Deutsche Machine, they go back home.
Thierry, you mentioned a minute ago that's the Paraguay today that you were maybe expecting against the United States, for example.
That's why I was saying, and Alex, you were talking about it, that, you know, don't play down the US. You open up that team. It wasn't luck. You did it. It's tough to play against Paraguay. So that's why the narrative after, no, you open up Paraguay. And you see that it's not easy to do that. The only question that I would have is, so, okay, you didn't start Undav on the last game, group stage, but you start Undav against Paraguay, but you don't start Musiala. I think he's going to have to answer some question, the coach here, about what decision he has taken there. But don't take anything away from Paraguay. Yes, Germany had, I think, 79 or 78% of possession, but it's about what you do with the ball when you have it. And Paraguay did plenty of that, plenty of heart, and they deserve to go through.
Alexi, Julian Nagelsmann with questions to answer, but the German Football Association as well, because this is now a bit of a theme the last few World Cups.
Yeah, so first off, Zia, I love you, but I disagree with you when it comes to penalties being a lottery or a crapshoot or a coin toss. It is a skill. And by the way, historically, Germany has mastered taking penalties. This is the first time we've ever seen them lose. So there is a favorite relative to what has happened in the past when it comes to this. So this is something very special. This particular Germany team, as we mentioned, out in the group stage in the last 2 World Cups. I mean, last time they played in a round of 16, this is a round of 32, was what, 2014? They're going to need a das Boot. They're going to have to find a way to get back to just a level where they can compete in a World Cup, let alone win a World Cup. So this is a complete disaster, yet another failure. I mean, I guess silver lining, you got out of the group. But this is not what you expect from a German team, and we keep expecting Germany to be Germany. And maybe in this past decade, Germany has lost sight of what Germany is. So we'll see if there's another reboot.
Yeah, interesting. Lexi, as he said, Germany have never gone out of the World Cup on penalties. Historic day. Meanwhile, Morocco fans were already getting pumped up 24 hours ago in Monterrey. We'll see if their side give them even more. Paraguay have advanced today at the top of their respective sides of the bracket. And so we now land in Monterrey, Mexico for tonight's clash between Netherlands and Morocco. The winner will face Canada. Welcome back to Fox Sports coverage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I'm Rebecca Lowe, alongside French World Cup winner Thierry Henry, Sweden's all-time top goalscorer Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and US Soccer Hall of Famer Alexi Lalas. Chaps, lovely to see you. Let's talk about this massive game. Thierry, why is it so big?
First and foremost, sorry, 2 good teams, but you have to know, people out there, that for Morocco is a big one. You have a lot of Moroccan in the Netherlands, whether it's Amsterdam or Rotterdam. You know, even the guys playing for Holland, they have a lot of Moroccan friends. I can tell you that. So it's going to be a special one. I experienced it also because you have a lot of Moroccan in Brussels when we played them in Qatar and they beat us, and they went out to celebrate in the street of Brussels. So if it happens today, they will go out and celebrate in the street of Amsterdam and Rotterdam. You also have 3 players that were born in the Netherlands playing for Morocco. So it is extra special for Morocco. Be careful in the Netherlands.
We can't wait. Zlatan, what stands out to you?
These 2 teams normally should reach quarterfinals, semifinals. Remember that Morocco took that 4th place in World Cup Qatar, and this is 2 strong teams that like to have the possession, and they're gonna battle for the possession. And like Thierry said, most of the Moroccan players, they have that Netherlands school, the way they play the game. So, but now the situation is win or lose. Both of the teams came with 7 points from the group. They didn't lose so far. So now is the real test for both of them. And the ones that doesn't do mistakes is going to go through. So let's see who wants it more. Because now it's a lot of nerves, different game. You don't risk as much as before because in the group stage, you can lose, but you still have another 2 games because it's 3 total. It will be a very nice game to see.
You mentioned the word nerves, Zlatan. Do the nerves change from the group stage to this?
A lot. Because in the group stage, you play 3 games. You can lose 1, but you can recover from the other 2 games. Now it's like win, lose. You do a mistake, you don't get another game. You need to win the game. And my friend Carlo Ancelotti said it's more easy to play nice, but it's more difficult to win. So now you got to choose. You want to win or you want to play nice? I prefer to do both things. Play nice and win.
Not everyone can do that, Zlatan.
I don't know if Alexi agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that.
It's not always possible, of course, and winning, as everyone is talking about, is the only thing right now because we are in the knockouts. So one of these is going to go home, whether it's the semi-finalists from the last World Cup or the quarterfinalists. It's a shame in a way, Lex.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming off seeing a quote-unquote big dog go out of the tournament in Germany. It's already throwing up some surprises. We'll talk about that in a second. But the reality is that you're looking at two top 10 teams facing each other in this new round of 32. So a very good team is going to go home. So the stakes rise, the pressure rises, the consequence rise. I think from a tactical perspective now, when you're looking at these two teams, width and wide play for both of them in different ways is going to be key. I know you guys are going to show us a little bit later about why it is so important and how maybe you mitigate some of those on both sides. But both of these teams love to play wide. Both of these teams love to play. Both of these teams love to have possession. So something is going to have to give today. And if you can't get up for two teams in the top 10 of the world facing each other in the round of 32, I got no time for you. So come on, let's go.
Okay. And as Alexi said, Germany are already out of this World Cup. We will discuss it. This, though, will be the fourth